Stick around, because coming up next is Media News number 161. It's an all-franchise edition of Media News, and we're going to have stories on Daniel Craig and how he's going to run the James Bond marathon. We're going to tell you all about that. We're also going to talk about Prometheus, Ridley Scott's prequel to Alien. We're going to talk about Mike Myers and the harebrained idea he has for the Austin Powers franchise. We're going to go over Game of Thrones and the plan HBO has for the next couple of seasons with it. We're also going to talk about one of the stupidest ideas that we've ever heard of for a television show. All this and more coming up next. Brilliant!
Irrelevant, irreverent. I always get those two confused. These two are the reason why. Here's Comic Book Man and JR with Media News.
So you'll always have something interesting to say. Media News, episode 161, The Hat of Hades.
And
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for
it's time for Media News.
Media
It
News.
just gets louder.
Media News is coming to you from this place.
Where's that place?
Alternate Reality, which is located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all my new comics are always 15% off every day for everyone.
If you look really close at the sign, it's got sneeze on it.
It's got schmengies on it. It's got schmengies
Comic
on
Book
it.
Man, why are they always digging up the street?
What?
Why are they always digging up the street?
I don't know. You have to talk to the gas company about that. They're
Wait a
the ones
minute,
that are
I
digging
know.
up.
To get to the other side?
To get to the other side.
I thought it was
Yes, get to the other side.
archaeologists.
Oh, okay.
This is the Christmas edition of
Well,
Media News.
Christmas is over.
Well, yeah.
Actually, we're just taping it at
Which-
Christmas
right,
time.
which
There's
means-
nothing Christmassy about the news.
Which means you'll see it right around Memorial Day.
Yeah, which means you'll see
You're
it.
filled with Christmas spirit.
Happy Memorial Day, everyone.
Memorial Day.
This is a Christmas
It's the
edition.
coldest
So,
Memorial Day I can remember.
happy holidays, everybody out there watching. Merry Christmas, Joyeux Noel, Feliz Navidad, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. What I missed?
Season screening.
Season screenings.
Tip top tat.
Anyway,
Yeah.
our first story up, and by the way, this is an all-franchise edition
All
of
franchise.
Media News. Our first story up is the biggest franchise of all, James Bond. And guess who? Guess who has been signed to 8 more
Wait a minute.
Bond films?
Wait a minute. Daniel Craig just went, what?
What?
I did what?
Here's the deal, Kyle.
I thought
Apparently, I'm not only informing you,
Well,
I'm informing you.
unlike the regular news with Bo, we actually talk about this ahead of time before we go on the camera. And we were just talking about this.
Yes.
And I thought that you said that he was going to be signed to 8 more
No,
films.
no. Well, no. Here's the deal. Daniel Craig is shooting his third James Bond film, Skyfall, as we speak.
Oh, it'd be 8 altogether.
It would be
Okay,
8 altogether.
okay.
They want to sign him to a 5-picture deal after
5
Skyfall.
pictures.
5 more to
And
bring
3
his title
makes 8.
his total to 8, which would make him the longest reigning James Bond of them all,
I'm gonna
topping Roger Moore, who did 7.
More. Okay, Roger.
Moore did 7, and that was too many. He's looking a little haggard towards those last couple.
By the time you got down to that last one, it
Yeah.
was embarrassing
Little-
as hell.
Even
But they want to sign him to 5 more to make a total of 8. He's making about roughly $12 million for Skyfall.
Okay.
I'd like to see the deal they want to sign him for 5 more films. and
Oh,
how
it's
much
got to be like a basketball star.
Really, it's got to
Salary
be
deal.
probably around the $70-80 million mark. But he has revitalized that franchise, even though the second film he did was not quite up to everybody's expectations after Casino Royale. But from all indications, Skyfall is coming along quite swimmingly. So,
So I guess they like him.
yeah. Well, Craig is not letting any grass grow under his feet. He's got The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, which requires 2 more sequels, which he'll probably do if they make the price right on that one. He's got a lot of other projects.
And he's
but
done other work too.
And I think he
he
would
did some
be-
sort of comedy thing, romantic comedy thing recently. didn't
he would be one of these actors that would probably do Bond and then something else, and
Yeah.
come back and do Bond and then do something else. So
Unlike an actor like Roger Moore, who just made Bond his career once he got it.
yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
much did nothing else.
else
He did,
after that, right?
Roger Moore did a little movie called Folks, F-F-O-L-K-S,
Yes.
where he played like the opposite of James Bond, sort of, kind of.
Yes, and
And
he
that-
also turned up in one of the last Pink Panther films with
And
Peterson.
Cannonball Run.
And Cannonball Run.
But outside of that, pretty
Yeah.
much his career was just
Hey,
James
you could tell it
Bond.
was a wonderful career he had too,
Wow.
being in Cannonball Run. And,
I don't think he cared.
no, there's that.
As long as the Cubby Broccoli's check cleared, that's all he cared about.
Where would we like to move on to now, Tom?
Oh, what are we going to next? We're going to
How
go
about-
to
about-
the other spy that you brought me
Oh,
news for,
yes.
Austin
Mike
Powers?
Myers,
Mike
Austin
Myers, yeah.
Powers. For those of you who think that Austin Powers is done and finished and over with after 3 films, and that last one was really, really stinky, oh, he has a crackerjack idea going on. in his
Oh,
head
well,
for
because Mike Myers hasn't really done anything else since Austin Powers.
Well, the Shrek thing.
Well, Shrek, yeah, but that's
Well,
that's a
it's
skate
a
show. He shows up
voiceover.
in his jammies and his flip flops
Yeah.
and makes
Yeah,
a
it
lot
makes
of
about
money.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
It's about $1 billion.
But for you Austin Powers fans out there, Austin is coming back, but not in a way you expect him to come back.
No.
Mike Myers is developing a stage musical, Austin Powers.
That'll work.
Talk to the producers of Spider-Man to help him out with that.
It would be set up as a prequel to the movies. Mike Myers would not star in it. He would write and produce the show.
Yeah.
From what I understand, the same people that are working on the Book of Mormon for the South Park Boys
Oh, really?
credentials.
the credentials are good on it. So
Oh,
it's possible
really?
that this could
Okay.
be a quality project. Myers
Yeah,
is
it
also
could.
Myers has also tipped that he would like to do another Austin Powers film somewhere down the line.
I'm sure he would.
Yeah, he's really got no other irons in the fire.
I'm sure
so.
he would. Oh, I have plenty of free time in my schedule. Let's do one.
How about another
Well,
can?
the problem is nobody wants you to do one.
How about another can of hat?
It may be too
Yeah,
long.
Cat in the Hat.
It may be, it may be too long since the last Austin Powers for people to give a rat's tuchus anymore. But Broadway musical.
All over the internet this week, people were talking about the new Ridley Scott
Yes.
trailer that came out for
Fantastico.
the prequel, sort of kind of
Sorta,
prequel,
kinda prequel.
to the Aliens franchise, which is, of course, Xenomorph.
Oh well, it's called Prometheus. The film is
Prometheus.
called Prometheus.
But
And Ridley's been very coy about what the film is about. From
Yep.
what we've all been able to gather, it is a prequel of sorts to the Alien franchise. And the big question that everybody wants to know: do the Xenomorphs, the aliens,
Yep.
actually appear in the film? And Ridley said, "Guess what? No."
oh man, that's gonna piss off some people.
No, they do not. And the reason he said is because those creatures have seen their time. They were effective in their time. And what really sealed the deal for him, he says, is Disney World. They have one of them walking around in Disney World.
Really? Do they?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
man.
so he said it's kind of hard to pull off the scary anymore when,
So
when an alien is walking around in Disney World.
Yeah, no, he's right about
Yeah.
that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I heard we're gonna get Ewoks.
So yeah, he was gonna,
Ewoks.
well, their eyes blink now, don't you know?
It's so much better.
They have bigger teeth.
But I've seen that Prometheus trailer, and it is pretty sweet. And it actually apes the original Alien from 1978.
Well, isn't it about?
The trailer actually looks like the trailer
Yeah.
from '78. It has the same sort of.
Well, isn't it the setup?
setup.
Isn't it the setup for the first film, which is why it's a prequel? It's the,
Right.
it's the alien ship in the first.
It's the
Alien.
space jockey. If you know what I'm
Space
talking
jockey,
about,
yeah.
there, fans. This sort of sets up the story of what that creature was that was sitting there when they found him in that seat and all that. And so.
That big alien.
But it's a
The
great
big guy.
trailer, man. It's real compelling. So we'll see.
Okay. Another sequel that's coming out at some point in our lives will be Transformers 4. Michael Bay said he's never
Never
going
going
to
to it
go
again.
back to that well again. Guess who wants him back at the well?
Well, the producer of the Transformers film, Steven Spielberg, and we all know what Steven wants.
Cha-ching!
Steven wants, Steven gets, and he is trying his
Michael's
darndest.
gonna find another zero on his check.
He's doing his darndest to get Michael Bay to return for Transformers 4, and all indications are yes, he's going to come back for Transformers 4. Enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, have a good time. Have a good time. Meanwhile, over on HBO, Game of
Game of
Thrones.
Thrones,
Game of
yes.
Thrones is coming back again
Yes, you know, for
with a
s-
whole bunch of stuff.
For a second season, another season of 10 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the game plan is the first season is the first book,
Yeah.
the second season is the second book, but as you George R. Martin fans out there know, the books get progressively
You left out an R.
Martin. These books get larger and larger.
Yes.
So season 3 and 4 are going to be book 3 in the series.
Oh, they're doing a Harry Potter.
And from then on, HBO says every
They're
book,
doing a Harry Potter.
every book after that will be 2 seasons.
Be a chapter.
So what's happening?
Chapter a season.
Those of you that watch HBO already know there's a promo out there for season 2, but HBO just announced they will be shooting seasons 3 and 4 back to back simultaneously.
They're still calling it Game of Thrones.
They are still calling
So
it
they
Game
won't
of
be switching
Thrones.
as the books go to-
Exactly. The third book is Storm of Swords.
Storm of Swords.
And then after that, every book will be 2 seasons. So this is going to last and last and last.
Okay, and we're gonna wrap it up with
Da-da. No, I was just going to do the wrong theme song.
the happiest story of the week.
Yeah.
The story that it was. It's almost bigger. It's an almost bigger moment
Yeah.
than the Three Stooges, and
Yes.
it is.
It is a beloved 60s comedy sitcom classic.
Whoa!
Is returned. No, not Santa. Hey, Santa's here.
Oh, Santa's here.
mother, the
Santa's
car?
8 foot tall and green.
The Munsters.
The
is returning
Munsters.
to NBC. Brian
Yeah.
Singer.
Oh, but don't go away if you haven't heard this because this is
It's
better than you
juicy.
think.
It's
This is better than you
juicy.
think.
Brian Fuller, who did Pushing Daisies and a show called Dead Like Me for Showtime,
Yeah.
is producing the show.
Right.
Brian Singer is co-producing the show.
Brian.
And will direct the pilot of The Munsters, which will be quote unquote a visually spectacular 1 hour. Here it comes. Are you sitting? Drama.
God, a drama.
Drama.
God, a drama.
Because there's a lot of a lot of family issues that can be drawn
Oh,
from
man.
Frankenstein and
And
the Bride of
Dracula and the Bride.
yeah, and a big dinosaur living under the stairs.
Yeah.
And whatever the hell Eddie
And
was
why does the
supposed to be.
dinosaur live under the stairs?
And-
Oh, I don't know.
and-
I'm sure there's a compelling dramatic
And
reason
there's
why does a dinosaur.
irony having the niece be a regular human being. And just imagine the wealth of human emotion that can be. It's gonna suck,
Does
man.
this have train wreck written all
It's-
over it?
I
or
can't
what?
wait to watch it though. You're gonna watch
Oh,
it.
well, yeah, it's like watching a train wreck. How could you not watch a train wreck? I mean, I'd watch the first episode. I'll watch the pilot. Beyond that, I mean, I don't know if I
And if
can
that takes
work up
off,
enough to give
Comic
a
Book
damn
Man,
about
I am working on a version of the Addams Family in Kabuki.
it.
So look for that.
And that's it.
That's
we're
it, we're
done.
done.
We're
I'm
finished
doing
around here.
Scooby-Doo the opera.
We've got no more media news.
We're gonna
but
go drink some eggnog.
you go to the store's website and check out all the media news that Bo sends me that I post up on this man's reviews. And where's the store's website at?
Christmas Sarah knows.
www.myalternaterally.com.
For you.
Every time you go there, an angel shoots Sambuca.
So stop off the store's website, check out all of his reviews and all of Bo's media news. And until next time, this is Comic Book Man.
And this is jolly old Saint Nick saying.
Bye.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.